Approximately 10 to 15% of American students today have learning differences. What this means is that they're entitled to certain benefits in the testing environment when it comes time to take their SAT and ACT. I recommend that you take a look at the College Board website and find out what's available and understand that you need to begin looking into these accommodations much sooner than you might have expected. In fact, it takes many months to get the kinds of evaluations with a qualified educational therapist, neuropsychologist, to determine whether your child has learning differences, and if so, to get those implemented in the classroom environment in their schools at least 3 months prior to the test date that they're going to be taking the SAT or ACT. There are all kinds of accommodations available. An obvious one, if a child is blind, of course, there's going to be a Braille test. But there are also things like having the test in sign language, having the test orally dictated, having different types of accommodations that are able to help a student depending on the way that they learn. Now, one of the real benefits, and something that I want you to think about, is the idea of extended time. For many students, the anxiety of trying to crank out their essay in 25 or 30 minutes is one of the most difficult hurdles they have to get over. So trying to find out whether your student might be appropriate for getting that time and a half or even double time on this test can make a huge difference. And the universities aren't going to be told about the accommodation, they're just going to see the score. So although students sometimes fear that there's going to be a stigma, the reality is it can only benefit them if they qualify to get that extended time. The time to begin looking is sooner than you think. Sophomore year would be a time to begin at least getting the evaluation if you haven't already done so. But the truth is that many students, by the time they get to 9th and 10th grade, mom and dad usually understand that there's something different going on here. By getting cognitive information, memory sort of analysis, the way that they're understanding things using different types of testing can really give you an advantage in positioning them. We want to make sure that when they're taking these tests that they are on an even playing field, and that playing field is not going to be even if you don't find out about accommodations soon. Stressed about the SAT or ACT? Don't get scared. Prepare. Visit www.raisemyscoreguaranteed.com and be placed with the best test prep tutors.